Sometimes in life we find ourselves asking ourselves a question. With all the minutiae of the Shmiras HaMitzvos in which we engage, what does HaKadosh Baruch Hu really want from us? And if we don't find ourselves asking that question, then we should remind ourselves, particularly as we approach the month of Elul, that we should be. And I think the answer is to be found in this week's Seder Re'eh. Acharei Adonai Elohechem telechu va'oso siro. We're supposed to follow HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We're supposed to be in fear and awe of Him. Ve'es mesosa tishmo. We're supposed to study the Torah, to observe it, to keep fastidiously all of the mitzvos. Uvakolos tishmo. We're supposed to hearken to His voice. Va'oso savoda. We're supposed to engage in our avodas Hashem. And at the end of the day, where is that supposed to lead us? And the answer provided by the pasuk is uvos tidbakum, that we're supposed to cling to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We're supposed to become one, as it were. How do you become one with HaKadosh Baruch Hu? So Rashi says, uvos tidbakum, hadbek bidrachav. You have to cling to His mannerisms. You have to emulate Him. So that gomol chasadim, you have to reach beyond yourself and extend yourself beyond your own needs to others. Gomol chasadim, to engage in kindnesses, to help other people. Kvar mesim, to attend to the burial of the dead. They can't help themselves. They can't bury themselves. Bakar cholim, a person is sick. He or she is lonely. They're worried. They're concerned. They're not certain of their future. They're holed up in some hospital or in the bedroom of their home. Pay a sick visit. Ask them how they're doing. Try to cheer them up. And do all these things, says Rashi, signing the Gemara in Sota. Kamosha asa Kodesh Baruch Hu. Try to emulate God. Try to play God, as it were, insofar as extending yourself beyond your own needs and attending to the needs to better the lives of others. But comes along the Ibn Ezra, and in a few short words, he adds something I think that's terribly important. Says the Ibn Ezra, Uvosid Bakun, believe, do all of this in your heart, with your heart, Barosh Uvasof, at the beginning and at the end. And what does this mean? So what I think it means is that so often in life, we decide to take on a cause, we decide to engage, to jump into a project. It could be helping out a spouse, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be the shul, it could be yeshiva. And I say to my spouse, you know what, I'll do carpool. But after a couple of days, couple of days are great, it's fun. They're such cute kids, the jabberings, the comments. But after a couple of days, it becomes a royal pain in the neck. Or I'll manage the books of our shul. Or I'll serve as a gabbai, or even worse, I guess, I'll serve as the president. And I'll have all of the kapveinig, and I'll have all of the comments and complaints, all of the agendas of every member of the shul in my ears in Shabbos Kodesh, or perhaps even during the week. Sometimes you decide to learn with a chavrusa who is less fortunate than you insofar as your educational background, and it could become a bit of a drag. Other times you decide to care for another individual who needs your care, for a parent perhaps. At the beginning, all of us jump in with a sense of islavus, a sense of kindness, a sense of passion, a sense of love for the other. We're going to do it right, and we're really going to be there for someone else, or perhaps even the tzibur, the community at large. But as time moves forward, we do begin to feel and say to ourselves, what a chore, what a difficulty, what a sapping of my energy and my kochas hanefesh. Says the Ibn Ezra, Uvos Idbokun means when we engage in the chasadim for those beyond ourselves, we're supposed to hold on, believe with a full heart, Meirosh, Barosh, from the beginning, Uvasof, all the way to the end, with a sense of compassion, a sense of steadfastness, a sense of love, a sense of kindness. You want to play God? God wants you to play God. But play God like Him, Barosh Uvasof, from beginning to end, trying to emulate Him as we try to better the lives of others on a day-to-day basis during the course of the year, and certainly in this month of Elul. Have a good Shabbat.